And we're back once again, ladies and gentlemen, from a very long hiatus that we've had from last year. Happy New Year, by the way. Welcome to 2024. I'm here, your host, Jesus, with Millennial Madmen. I'm here with my co-host, Jose.
What's up, party people?
And Nigel, he's back with us.
Howdy, folks. How we doing?
And his little pet ball, Nigel.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Lovely shape. I love holding ball-shaped things in my hands.
Moving on.
Go ahead.
Well, we do have a couple of stories here, some very exciting ones midway, but the one we're going to start off with is from something across the pond. So this lady, we'll go ahead and start with where she's at. So Cambridge academic escapes toilet using eyeliner and cotton. So a student from Cambridge University got stuck in an old 16th century tower in Cambridge, and they had no way of getting out. Very archaic lock, very heavy wooden door, could not get it open. Their fear, no one was going to come to get them because there was a note in there that said not to be cleaned till Monday. And I think it was a Saturday that they were in there. So it's going to be a day, 2-3 days that they're going to be stuck in there, possibly longer in case someone forgets to clean that toilet.
Mm-hmm.
So
the fact that you say like archaic lock, I always think, I guess I play too many MMORPGs. I just think of like this, like a Skyrim type lock. Not MMO, I guess. Okay, this is an RPG. My bad. Hold on. I'm not trying to piss everyone off, but no, you know what I mean, right?
Yeah,
like those squiggly looking locks with all the magical dust coming off of them and all this other stupid crap. When you say archaic lock, that's what pops in my head.
Well, I mean, archaic isn't just very rudimentary lock, how they used to design them back in the day. I know like they have some very extravagant ones that are very complicated, but the ones for giant wooden doors, heavy wooden doors like that, I figure it's just a basic lock, stick in a big iron key, turns a latch inside, and that's what unlocks it.
It, does all that.
But it's a very heavy latch.
And she did it with what?
A cotton swab and an eyeliner stick.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was no...
That's some ingenuity right there.
She MacGyvered away at it.
Yeah, exactly, Jose. She MacGyvered the fuck out of it.
MacGyvered it.
Mm-hmm.
It worked out for her.
Those are the type of students you want at your school.
Exactly.
Sure.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
That's a keeper right there. You keep her, you get her to graduate, she's gonna bring you in big bucks.
Oh yeah. She's able to think on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Ingenuity.
Only took her several hours.
Does it say like what she's in school for? Like what does she do?
No. It just says that she was there fearing that she would be trapped for days inside. And so instead of panicking, she used her quick wits and figured, well, what do I have on me? What can I use to get out of here? She tried to break the door down. That wasn't going to work. She ended up hurting her shoulder. Tried to bust the window open. Again, that wasn't going to work because she wouldn't be able to fit through it. Very small window. And it's in a tower. Where are you going to go? You got no way to get down except for death.
I mean, towers have little rocks jutting out of them. You see those people that are crazy and start climbing towers and stuff like that.
This isn't fucking Assassin's Creed, Nigel. This is not how it's designed on this tower.
No, people do that. People do that.
Yeah,
that's how this one person.
You look at her, she's a very, very like tiny woman. Very slender woman. She's not built for that kind of thing. Like I don't think she has the dexterity in her fingers to be able to scale the side of a tower.
Like Spider.
Yeah. Exactly.
Spooderman.
She's not Spider-Girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Princess Fiona from Shrek was stuck in that tower for all those years. So
yeah,
clearly, there's not a whole lot of options.
Yeah, no, exactly. Think of it like think of it like the tower from Shrek. That's exactly the kind of tower that she was in, more or less.
And she was using the toilet.
Yeah, there's a toilet up there.
Does that toilet have plumbing?
16th century? Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want to know. Like, why would anyone have?
Do they have indoor plumbing? Do they update these?
Hole
Does anyone update
the sewers? Right. That's what I remember them being built. It's just a nice little stone seat. You sit there, and whatever you do your business with, it just plops all the way down.
It goes all the way. It falls all the way down.
Yeah,
so does it still smell?
Definitely.
Oh, I would imagine so. I mean, the aroma's going to be coming straight back up, right?
Straight back up, exactly.
So how would they give it?
Right?
I don't even know. I figured they put like incense or something inside those bathrooms.
They put a
They probably throw down like what do they call it? What do they always put with barbecue and stuff like that?
Barbecue stuff?
Rosemary.
Oh, rosemary. There you go. I'm sorry.
Right.
You said, what do you normally put with
cooking
barbecue?
lamb
The
or
first thing that
something
came to mind was fucking barbecue sauce. I didn't think.
You put barbecue sauce with your meat?
Like barbecue sauce, charcoal. I'm like, what the hell is he referring to? He says rosemary. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, rosemary, herb.
Yeah,
herbs.
Not
the other herbs, but herbs.
But
like lamb,
Yeah. Could
rosemary.
you picture they just like throw barbecue sauce down that hole? Like that's what they
I don't. No, why would they? Why
like a
would they
waste of
throw
barbecue
barbecue
sauce.
sauce?
just to make it smell. Just to have it like man, now I'm hungry.
Smell like shit and barbecue sauce.
I don't
Yeah.
want to. Yeah, I don't want to smell shit and barbecue sauce at the same. That just sounds. That just smells. Ugh.
Like a carnival porta potty or something.
Yeah, like that's just that's
That's exactly
horrible.
what it is.
That was the first thing in your head.
I don't
Oh
know.
man.
You said what goes with barbecue. The first thing that came up was barbecue sauce. Okay, I'm just telling you as it is. Yeah.
Okay, you bring up barbecue and the first thing pops in is barbecue sauce. I get it.
But we were talking about
I get it.
What do they use?
talking about stuff smelling good.
Yeah. Barbecue sauce smells good.
Barbecue, yeah, when you're
Yeah.
hungry.
Not barbecue and shit. Fucking human feces. That doesn't make any sense.
You know,
All right, hold on. We lost Shane Jack here. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
well,
So
she got out and she's free with a bruised shoulder. That's about it. That's the extent of the story there. It's just the
I
fact.
need to know if it smelled in there, like once and for all. I
They
just need
didn't
to know
go
if it
over
still
that.
smells in
They
those
just said they
areas.
had a cleaning lady that comes in that usually cleans it every Monday, apparently.
I guess we just gotta ask the cleaning lady. When the heck?
Yeah, like when the fuck do you clean this archaic thing? How do you
Well,
clean
Monday.
it? What do
I
you
know.
do?
I know. They're gonna clean it Monday.
They just like dump a
So it
bunch of
already
lemon
passed.
pledge down the hole, and that's
Dude, that's what mixes with shit.
yeah,
Lemon
chlorine.
scented,
You
disinfectant.
can't. You can't. Yeah, you can't. You
Only
can't
smell
mask
you can tell.
shit, dude. Like
to
you
kill
just.
it.
It's not that. It's not that easy.
Feel the scent.
I mean, you could throw a match down there and just watch it go.
Maybe.
Yeah, then you won't smell anything because your nose will be gone,
That's
along with your
Probably
eyebrows.
there you
blew
go.
up the fucking tower doing that.
all that methane gas just coming back up.
Oh, that just sounds like a bad time. Okay.
Yeah.
You got out. Happy her.
Yeah.
Good to go.
for her.
Good to go.
Good for her for getting out.
Keep your cell phone on you with you next time.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck
Yeah,
was
well,
it? If you're
what
so
was up with
smart,
that?
where
Okay,
the
yeah,
fuck's your
because
cell
the tower-
phone?
Battery died.
I thought everyone carries their cell phone.
I figured everyone has a cell phone nowadays, right? Unless
Yeah,
there's like a
sure.
rule at Cambridge University, no cell phones allowed or some nonsense like that.
No cell phones in the 16th century. What was it? 1600s?
Yeah, 1600s. I mean, that would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be a definite hard shift from modern day lifestyle to go and take an education course as it was at that time. How wild would that be? Like the living quarters, everything at that time.
Oh,
Like, would you be able? Could you do it? Could you live like a whole?
probably not.
At least you're honest.
Probably not. No. I would lose it after like the second week of not taking a shower.
Well, I would imagine some modern commodities, as in like shower and proper,
Do you really think they had the
toiletries.
commodity to shower every day? Probably not, dude.
No, probably not.
The local river was probably contaminated with shit.
Yeah.
Other human feces because people don't have fucking
Well,
toilets.
that is where they
decided
had.
to take shits.
That is where they had.
Decided to take shits in the river.
I mean, that's where they had a lot of their sewage to go down too. They would have it like
There you
tunneled
go.
out to that.
You gonna tell me you can take a shower with that? It's gross.
Well, I would imagine it's better than just walking around the streets with them just dumping shit buckets out over your head.
I mean, there's that, yeah.
There's that.
But I mean, it's like imagine how smelly it would be back then.
Yeah, I see your point. Fuck it. Modern
yeah, it's
modern
gotta
day
be
life
horrible.
is superior.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just imagine the height. The one thing that would get to me would be the hygiene of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Before the invention of
Soap.
Toilet paper,
toilet paper, deodorant,
plumbing.
toothpaste.
I mean, modern day plumbing. Because I'm not trying to say they didn't have plumbing back then.
There were some
because
people that had pretty good
Romans
plumbing
did.
systems back
There
in
was
the day.
some form of plumbing.
Yeah.
But and then you had the guys that like straight up went and collected shit. That was their job.
They-
yeah. I'm not trying to say that like it's still not around today. You always
Oh,
You probably still need it, but it was probably even
scooper
worse back
trucks
then.
coming around all the time.
yeah.
Like in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's really dangerous going down under there because it's like all the gas and stuff and whatnot. It's real easy to ignite it and boom, big old explosion. Meeting Allah, 70 whatever virgins.
Yeah. 70 other dudes just like you. I'm kidding.
But no, we're good. We're still now we're talking about shit.
Yeah.
We've been talking about shit for a long
Let's
time.
talk about something that's not so much shit involved. Florida man faces 50-year prison sentence over turtle smuggling scheme. Yes.
Why would he smuggle turtles?
So,
like, that's one thing. Like, evasive species, I'm
no,
assuming?
they're not an invasive species. They're actually a native species to Florida. So here's the problem, and why he's being convicted is because he's trying to export them to thousands of these wild turtles to other countries like Germany and Hong Kong, for instance. The problem with that is
They're going to eat them.
I don't know what they're going to do
Turtle
with them,
soup?
but yeah, I figure they're going to eat them.
Turtle
Yeah,
soup?
Hong Kong,
They're gonna
most
eat 'em.
likely. Germany, I don't know what they're going to do with them. But the point is that they're not homebred, right? They're all wild. So he's depopulating a wild turtle, like a wild native animal.
Right.
Poaching.
Right,
He's poaching.
exactly.
I see
He's
what you're
poaching
saying.
turtles.
And not only that, you have to think about all the stuff that happens with wild animals, like parasites, viruses, and things like that like wild animals are probably going to be carrying
Yeah.
around. You have them, if you have them secluded, secured, you're breeding them, you're giving the most healthy. I'm hoping that you give the turtle the most healthy plan out there.
Yeah. But this guy, he is pleading guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to traffic wildlife and 9 counts of falsifying records in violation of the Lacey Act, which prohibits trafficking in wildlife that was illegally taken. So,
why is it called the Lacey Act?
I don't know. I didn't look into that. It just says that that's what the name of the act is in the article. Well, here's something that doesn't really make a lot of sense in how this even got through this school. Teacher hosts sword fights in class, sending bloodied teen to hospital, according to the lawsuit. So, this guy,
he didn't just buy the swords at the fucking local mall. Those things aren't sharp. They're dull for a reason.
No, he has actual swords. The 2 swords that they mentioned, one was a rapier and the other was a katana.
What would you think in that? What do you think we win? I think a rapier would have a good chance.
Rapier has no chance.
No, rapier has no chance. It's
Rapier
good
has no
at
chance.
I
thrusting.
feel like a rapier would probably have a chance.
Have you seen a rapier?
Yeah, they're very thin. Look, compared to a
super
Japanese
thin.
sword,
They're decorative.
they will break.
Basically.
Well,
would not
I
be able to
mean, the whole
deflect
point is just
a Japanese.
you're
It'll wrap
stabbing.
around the katana like a noodle.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it could stab, it can poke and stab real easy, but you got to be able to break through the defense of a katana. And that's, if they know how to wield that thing, screw it, you're done.
Remember that episode of Mythbusters
Yeah.
where they pitted swords against each other, different kinds of swords?
No.
No? Okay.
I remember
go back and watch. It was
watching
good.
like the Deadliest Warrior deal. There was
Yeah.
like a,
Remember that too? Yeah.
I think the one I remember was like the Spartan versus a ninja.
Yeah.
And I was like, that one was just
odd.
freaking
Yeah,
ridiculous.
you're
yeah, it was
literally
odd.
taking a very slender human being versus someone who's just roided out from head to toe.
With a shield and a sword
Yeah.
and a spear.
Did you see the way?
And, like,
Ninjas
the only,
don't even
I think
have
the only
swords,
thing on his
right?
mind
Or
is
do
just
they?
like ripping through everything. But moving on. So this guy,
I'm sorry, I lost track of this.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy got what?
because it's unheard of. This guy brought 2 swords into school and would set a 2-minute timer for the students to sword fight with them. And he had a couple of them go, and he would kind of be there refereeing the whole thing. 2 male students, as it says here, were recorded, being dueling and everything. They actually have students recording this. And they actually caught footage of when the next 2 came up, the girl that he picked, her parents were the ones suing because she got slashed with the katana. And it cut right through her tendons on her arm, through her forearm.
I don't
Yeah.
want to hear.
Well,
Ugh,
needless
sounds
to
like you
say,
feel
she
it.
was
I
bleeding
don't
out
wanna-
for about 30 minutes before EMS finally got there. The teacher, as soon as this happened, he was caught, quoted by the student saying, "I'm in trouble," and then proceeded to try and tell everyone to delete all the videos and try to remove all evidence of this ever happening.
Dude, like
That's
it
not
just
happening.
it doesn't make
Yeah.
any sense. What was your thought process in that?
What the fuck
Like,
was the point of this?
I think it was his own.
Yeah,
personal
like what was the point of all this? What were you
trying to have your own
to
Mortal
show?
Kombat? This is in a chemistry class.
What? This wasn't even like history.
No, it
class?
was chemistry.
Chemistry.
This is
what's the
chemistry.
behind
That
this?
makes it even worse.
Oh, it's a science
Yeah.
teacher. Yeah, science classroom at Volcano Vista High School in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Ah, so this was Walter White.
Yeah. Walter White territory.
This guy had enough chemistry, dude.
The blue stuff got to him.
Yep. You guys want to see real history?
Let's display it. Whoever dies first wins.
Yeah, right. It's like this is,
dude. This
it's like remember how you feel during this. It's like this is how they felt.
This could have ended very, very badly.
Oh yeah, of course.
I hope he's in jail. He's no longer works.
I mean,
fire him.
So of course the teaching license is revoked. Yep. Obviously, the school is going to be looked at for this, and as they should be, because I mean, it's just absolutely insane that you would, I mean,
it was a lady
back in the day,
teacher.
A lady teacher.
Ooh, yeah.
What the hell? Okay, wait. This changes everything because
it does
a little bit. Look, I can see this happening with a male teacher because, I mean, think about it. Like, I've never once heard of a female teacher wanting to bring in swords or do anything aggressive in this manner. It's usually those that are wanting to go out there and like show them how tough you are. Like, there's that one video or the one story we did a couple months ago last year where a teacher would have the students duke it out with each other in class. Like, you had something to squabble with someone, duke it out, and then square it off. He got in trouble for that. Right. So that's why I'm saying, like, we already have stories to kind of.
You shouldn't get in trouble for that. That should have been fine. Like, that's.
Or
fine.
Then there's that one where the teacher himself would fight the students.
Okay, that's okay. Like, there's a line.
Yeah,
there is a line you just don't.
But
cross.
You see what I'm saying? Like, consistently, there's been stories about it being a male teacher getting into this aggression with the students in one way or another. Right.
2024, man, equal rights.
I guess so. That's why, to me, it's kind of shocking that. Yeah. So then she tried to phone the school's health office for medical assistance, but didn't know how to call there while the teen was bleeding profusely.
How do you not know how to do that? Isn't that standard?
I would. You would
think so. It's got a tourniquet or anything like that.
I don't know. But the parents are suing because the child that was struck has irreparable nerve damage. She experiences ongoing daily pain as it was not possible to fully repair the nerves and tendons in her hand and wrist.
Oh, that sucks. Yep. That really does suck. I hate it.
Yeah, daily tasks are now a struggle for her, including cleaning, preparing meals, and taking out the garbage.
Damn. Her whole quality of life has been affected.
Yeah.
All because the guy wanted to bring a rapier and the goddamn counter.
Lady wanted to bring a rapier.
Oh, lady wanted to bring that. She wanted to bring that crap. She wanted to be the cool teacher.
The cool teacher. Now she's no longer a teacher.
No.
Period.
Now she's no longer.
Hopefully she's in. Hopefully she's in jail or dead. Either one. I don't care.
I'd say jail. We don't. I don't want anyone to be dead.
I'm sorry, but look, I have a little girl. I have a little girl. If this kind of shit happened, I don't care. Male or female, equal rights. Don't.
Time for your nerve damage.
Don't put someone's child, especially the little girl, in harm's way like that. You're a fucking teacher. You're there to teach them, not to say Mortal Kombat, let's go. That's not what you're there for.
What was the point of this?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
You couldn't get an answer.
No,
right?
There was no point. She just did it just for entertainment purposes. Just for entertainment. Yeah. Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
That's exactly what's happening here. She was not entertained enough with teaching him science, so she wanted to teach him history. Up close and personal.
So why not just put like a video in and just let it play like every other teacher?
Yeah, just let me see the special effects of them stabbing and slashing each other. I don't want to actually.
Yeah, dude, just put on the Magic School Bus.
The Magic School Bus. The rated R version of Magic School Bus, right? Where they're just slashing each other with the fucking swords.
That's all you got to do.
I don't know.
But no, she chose to do something.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
She chose violence above education.
Damn it, lady.
You stupid bitch. I'm sorry. It's well deserved in this case.
Never put her into another school.
Never.
No one's going to be hiring her.
Isolate her. Isolate her completely from anyone's kids. Don't let her around.
Send her to the gulag.
Yeah, exactly.
That's gulag worthy.
Go rehabilitate. Like, first off, go look at her thought process. Like, what made you think this was a good idea?
I don't know. That's the thing. I wish the story. They're not saying. I searched this article across several other resources online, and they're all giving me the same story, but no one's going into the why. They're just.
And because they never got a why.
Maybe they're trying to cover up, man.
She's hiding.
Maybe it's a bigger conspiracy.
Maybe it's a government
Well, she
conspiracy.
knew what she was doing was
Yeah.
wrong because she tried to get everyone to delete the videos after the injury. So you're telling me that even though you know it was wrong, you're going to let them record it if nothing happened?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't like the whole thought process makes no sense. Like you wouldn't want any.
She thought she would get away with
Yeah.
it as long as there was no injury.
Ugh.
When the injury happened, she knew she wasn't going to get away with it.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I mean,
Injury or no injury, you should never give live weapons to kids.
yeah.
That's like the equivalent. It's honestly no different than giving them dueling pistols and say, all right, take 10 paces out, turn around and shoot.
Yeah. We'll see how
Look,
it worked back in the day.
Yeah. Golly, dude. Well, in lighter notes, we do have one here from South Korea. Billionaire boss of South Korean construction giant is encouraging his workers to have children with a $75,000 bonus.
You see, those are the kind of bosses we need here in America.
Oh yeah, dude, I'd happily
You know,
take that
promoting,
bonus.
promoting the dang traditional family values.
I know.
That's insane, man.
That's a guy.
$70,000 to go and have a kid.
Yeah, 75,000, and who knows? Like that's what that's the fun in the process.
Well, I mean that's $70,000,
$75,000.
and then think about. But here's the thing: here's how many
75,000. You're
70,
off by
75. Well,
$5,000.
think about it. I mean,
Dollars.
how much?
Per couple?
Yeah.
How many
So per
diapers
child.
can you buy with $75,000?
Quite a bit, enough to last you for 3 years, and then some.
You wouldn't have to buy any diapers if you didn't have the kids in the first place.
There you go.
You know, like why?
But I
you're-
mean,
you're advocating
you said where was
for
this? Where
don't
was this
take
at?
this deal?
Yeah. like,
Where was this
why are you
at?
telling
Where
me
was
this?
this? Hold on.
South
Where was the South?
The whole reason behind it is
Yeah,
because they
okay.
have a failing population rate. Like the birth rate there is
Yeah.
failing.
So you gotta. There's a bigger problem at play
He-
here.
he's trying to
Jose.
encourage the
the
population
greater
to-
good.
Greater
Exactly.
good
For the
of
greater good, you must fuck.
Exactly. Yeah, for the greater good,
Raw.
you must.
Raw. Don't forget
For
that.
the greater good, you
Raw.
must raw
No
dog
condom. You must.
Mhm.
I'll give you $70,000.
What's he gonna do what Putin did years back and
That's
bring like
what I
What if-
mean,
wait,
right?
what if-
That's
what did Putin
he's
do?
doing.
he brought boys to men to Russia to try to get people to have sex?
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, because
When-
they had a
when did
falling
that
birth
happen?
rate too. This was years ago, before the events of recent.
It's probably why all the.
But yeah, he did that.
Mm,
I didn't know that.
I don't know that.
Apparently their music is fuckable music. That's why.
What?
Boys to Men. Remember
Wait,
Boys to Men?
what?
See, he's
Fuckable music?
It's fuckable music. Like R. Kelly music. He needed more, let's get down.
Dude, just
Business.
drink wine and eat watermelon. You'll get the same
wait,
effects.
why watermelon?
As it listening to Boys to Men?
Because there's stuff in wine that
Well, I know wine.
causes us to get hard-ons.
I get wine.
and then the stuff in watermelon just doubles
So
that.
you're saying wine's an aphrodisiac? Or water? I'm
Yeah.
sorry, watermelon. I meant to say watermelon. Watermelon's
Yeah,
aphrodisiac.
if you have it with wine.
Have you heard of this?
I've not heard of this. No.
I've never heard
No?
of this. No, I've never
You've
heard
never heard of that?
wine to watermelon. Huh?
Is it like the ghetto fucking the champagne
ghetto
and
champagne.
strawberries thing? Or
Maybe
what?
something like that.
Something like that. Yeah,
I-
the champagne and strawberries.
something like that. I mean,
Wow.
people say the same thing with chocolate, right?
Well, they say
Like-
dark chocolate is
Yeah,
an
yeah.
aphrodisiac.
There you go.
That's good for your heart.
Yeah.
I heard that somewhere.
Just get so start doing that, Jesus. Just start drinking some wine, some watermelon.
Listening to
Maybe you'll
Boys
have
to Men.
another kid pop out here.
No,
in the
I
next
think
few
two's
months.
enough.
Be helping out South Korea.
I think two's- That's only if
Well,
I'm
just tell
fucking
people
South
stop
Korean bitches. I'm not. I'm married.
This is okay. I
Yeah.
don't think you understood what we said. It is for the good of the land. All right.
Is it
So you
my
must-
land? Is
you
it
must-
my land? It's not my land.
It could be.
Why would I want to live in South Korea?
You don't want $75,000?
I do, but
Yeah, it's not a big
not
enough number.
not for sleeping with
There
other
you go.
women.
It's not big enough.
You're basically
That sounds
you're
like-
basically giving me a cop out here to say, hey, it's okay to cheat on your wife. You'll get 75 grand in the process.
No.
Ditch the
I'm
bitch and
saying
the
that she would.
kid.
No.
Take the money.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that she would understand because it's to help the
Public
world.
Okay,
service.
let me just explain that to my wife. Hey, is it cool if I fly to South Korea, 75 grand a pop if they get pregnant?
They're having. Hold
and then
on, hold
come
on,
back
hold
a
on.
millionaire.
You need to put in there. You need to put in there. They're having a population crisis.
They're having a population crisis. Okay.
They're having a population crisis. There you go. You involve that. Boom.
You know what?
Understood.
You know what?
Everything's
Just
good.
for the fuck of it, I'm gonna ask her just to see what she says. Yeah, even though I already know my answer, I'm not doing this. But I'm curious to know what she's gonna say, and I will let you know
Well,
next
at least-
podcast what she says.
Well, we know who's not getting 75K.
Jesus Christ. The ideas
No,
that come out of
that's-
your noggin.
Well, this is that guy's idea.
Well, it's just
No,
kind of
but
like
his-
that thing
his
where you
idea,
His
his idea is for me to go fly to South Korea, live there for a couple months, fuck some bitches, and then come back a millionaire.
save the population
Yeah,
is what
and
I'm
then
trying to say.
in the
This guy
process-
is,
okay,
this
I'm
guy is
sorry.
taking it
In the
completely-
process,
You-
I'm helping out. I'm doing South Korea a favor.
You are
doing
saving.
them a
You are
service.
single-handedly saving the population.
Single-handedly.
Come on, dude. Single-handedly
From the brink.
saving the population
From the brink. Okay.
The brink of extinction.
from the brink. From the brink.
Mhm.
Wow.
You.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's just see what.
There's another reason to call you Jesus right there, dude.
Yeah.
Let me just see what the missus thinks of that proposition. Wow.
No, did you hear about the So no, it's and it's funny because you hear about how in I forgot what state it was, but apparently one of the
Alabama?
states is it Alabama? Basically,
God.
they're saying like frozen eggs or like frozen stuff are considered babies.
Oh, you're
Like
talking about
you can put them on taxes.
Really?
Claim it on your taxes like a dependent.
Yeah, so okay, so yeah, this
Well, I
is
mean,
it's a funny thing. I saw this online the other day. I thought it was,
right? Like you're the one that put.
No, he said
Right.
frozen eggs.
so yeah, like frozen eggs,
Frozen
frozen like stuff like that. And there was a state out there that recently passed something saying like, oh yeah, these are
But
babies.
they're not
and so like
fertilized.
some people, they're not fertilized. They're like frozen. Yeah,
See, but
The
life
hell is
isn't
that even?
considered life until conception.
that's too bad. Not according to
That's
this.
too
state.
bad.
Yeah.
Let's ignore science. Fuck that.
Just a
Let's
very matter
do
of fact
whatever
response,
calls
dude.
upon
That's
us.
awesome.
That's too bad.
That's too bad. Yeah.
Oh well, fuck you. That's too bad.
Oh yeah, I know. So what happens?
No, but
in this
but the run on joke is that because the state was that viewed it that way, they were like, oh okay, so we're just gonna claim like 12 eggs as children on our next tax
Wow.
returns. So we're just gonna have 12 dependents that are kept in the lab.
They can't do that every year, can they?
I don't know. Maybe they can. I mean, the eggs are frozen. Like they don't
true.
age. You can
Yeah.
have them as
What?
dependents.
As
What?
dependents until the eggs turn 18.
What? Well,
And if you just keep them in the lab their whole life,
Keep it in the lab.
what?
Yeah.
What a freaking loophole.
That's a weird
well,
one.
that's
Yeah.
that's obviously that's not
There's
how
no
it's going to
way
be
the
intended.
IRS
Obviously.
is happy
No,
about that.
they're going to be frowning
No
upon
way.
that.
Zero.
They've got to be
Happy
finding
about
a way to
Absolutely
stop that
not.
bullshit.
They're gonna get you some way or the other. They're like, oh,
Oh,
hell,
they will for sure. There's no doubt. But yeah, so there's that. It's just funny that you mentioned that because that's I had to bring that up too because I saw that on the web the other day too, and I just thought it was
that has
completely
to be,
funny. Is that people could probably try to do a
I've
loophole?
never heard
that
of
way.
that.
That has to be fake.
It has to be.
It's not fake.
That
No,
has
it's
to be
yeah.
the
Take a look
Onion?
at it.
I mean, would you see it on the
Yeah,
onion?
did you
Maybe
read
it
on
was
The
the
Onion?
onion.
Okay. Was it
Maybe
that?
maybe
I mean,
maybe it
may
was the
have
onion.
been.
I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
May
Don't
have
quote
been
me
a
on this.
Babylon B. I don't know. Something, but I saw it online. It was online.
Yeah.
And you could
Yeah,
always
I mean, always
you could always
believe everything
100%
online,
believe
right?
what's on the
100%.
internet.
that's all true. 100%.
That's 100% true. It's always
100%
never
facts.
false.
Definitely. FAX.
Wow.
Why would the internet lie to me, dude?
FAX.
'Cause it doesn't like you.
Yeah, because it doesn't think you're nutty enough.
You know what? I
What's
think
what's
internet
next besides
hates
Jesus
everybody.
saving the population of South Korea?
The
Besides that, what
copulation
else
or
are you gonna-
population? You said
Population?
copulation.
Calculation.
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 Well, there is
calculating
another
how-
calculated cock, if you will, from this one. a pilot drew a penis in the sky and wrote "See ya" during a 6-hour flight.
You know,
Drew a penis with his flight plan.
Yeah, dude.
You know,
if you look
I
at
keep
it,
thinking about it. Don't you
You
always
look
hear
at it.
stories about this stuff? Like, don't you
I feel like
honestly
I have
just?
heard
he even
something
gave
like
it a
don't you
little
hear stories about
splooge,
this?
too.
God in the sky. They just
This-
drew some
If
shape.
Jesus, I'm not trying to ignore the story here, but I just have a feeling like stuff like this happens a lot
it
more
does.
often than we
It
think.
does. However, this is caught on a flight radar because before it had to be the actual flight or the pilot that took a photo of it that he had on his own little
It had to
radar.
be the guy at the ground just taking a look up and go like, penis.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But this one's caught on an actual program that's recording the flight pattern for him on the ground. So a program's doing this, and you can actually go and view it. Someone snipped this from the screen and posted it.
They circumcised it.
I don't know, but
Why would they do
but
that?
he did give it a splooge. He looks
A splooge.
Yeah, I'll post a photo here, but if you
for YouTube.
yeah, hopefully that doesn't get
Oh,
taken
gross.
down, but whatever.
I doubt it.
Dude.
I doubt
It's art.
It's a flight plan.
It's art.
It's a flight plan.
Or it's just a flight plan. It
Yeah,
just
Flight
happens to
plan.
look
It's
like
just, it's the path of
a shaft and
situation.
some things there. I mean, but it's
just,
art.
It
It's
just
just
so
a flight plan.
happens
Will.
to resemble a phallic object. It's not intentional. It just like you said, it was his flight plan. So he but yeah, he looks like this guy's very good at flying because he flew around what looks like loop-de-loops in the front of it to make it look like it's getting ready to splooge.
or already.
Yeah, like it's
fired.
it's
It
at
fired
the
already.
precursor of firing. Yeah.
It shot its
Yep.
shot.
And he wrote "See ya" in all cursive. You know what? Props to this guy. That is very impressive to do that with a fucking plane.
Yeah. People down below were like, "Man, that was supposed to be a straight flight. What's all these loops you took, man?"
They zoom
I was
out.
trying to avoid
Oh.
Just trying to avoid turbulence.
Wow.
All random.
Well, that was the last story that I had for us here. That was definitely a wild one, but I think that's going to do it for us here. So definitely tune in to Spotify or any other podcasting service that you like to use, and YouTube for our VR podcast later this week. Until then, we'll see y'all later. Peace.
Laters, people.